Hi everyone, I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy. I am a soul therapist and an intuitive that connects with the angelic energy, and I help the helpers, the healers, and the light bringers of this world to live their most magical life. We're going to talk about this week's energy, what's going on in the energy, what you need to know about it, and how we can best navigate this energy this week, how we can make the most of this energy this week. So we're going to be talking about all of that. I want to highlight before we dive into that I have a sale going on with my membership group. It's my Clarity by Christy membership group. I'm so proud of this. I know that I've talked about this here in my videos before, but I wanted to have a sale last week and this week so that more people can participate in it. I'm really excited about it. I share energy sessions, there are classes up there, there are monthly readings up there, there are full moon energy sessions, hypnosis sessions, and I really created it to be a supplement to the work that I'm doing in my private coaching, or to even replace the work that I'm doing in the private coaching, because sometimes I don't have, I only have so much time, right? So I'm not able to work with everyone and fit everyone in, and it gives me the ability to provide tools and support and things like that. We have a monthly group session where we get together live and people are able to ask about the things that they want to ask about. So if you want to learn more about that, you can check that out at claritybychristy.com. I will make sure I put a link below as well. And that is, by the way, on sale for $555 this month. It is a monthly membership, so it'll go up to $9.99 every month that you don't cancel that beyond that. But check it out, see if it's for you, claritybychristy.com. All right, so we're going to dive into this week's energy, and I feel like it's a very exciting time. I really do. I feel like there's so much room for magic and manifestations and the energy moving forward. And so I just feel this really beautiful momentum that is building around the things that we're creating for ourselves. And I've been very, very strongly shown and guided that this is such a beautiful week to go for it. Whatever that it is for you, whatever that looks like, whatever you have been maybe thinking about taking a leap of faith with, taking action on, changing in your life, whatever that feeling that has been kind of maybe even nagging at you a little bit. Maybe I should do this. Maybe I should take steps in this direction. This is absolutely a beautiful time for you to go for it, to make it happen, to take that leap of faith, whatever that is for you. And leaps of faith can look so different, right? Your leap of faith might be that you're choosing to take better care of your health, right? But for other people, it might be something even bigger where you're making a significant life change. But whatever it is, or maybe there are several leaps of faith that you're thinking about making happen, or several changes that you're thinking about happening in your life. But whatever that is, this energy is really supporting that. We want to make sure that we're taking steps in the direction of what we're being shown from our soul. This is what we need to do. And I'll be clear about that. I don't think that this is with the absence of fear. In fact, I think it's quite the opposite. I made a pretty big decision for myself today. I took a pretty big step that I am going to be making announcements on soon. Just today, right? And that was absolutely not without fear. In fact, I spent half the night last night going through every reason why I shouldn't take this step. But at the end of the day, my soul knows that this is absolutely the direction that I should go in. And it's absolutely something that I need to be doing. So I decided to go for it. So more about that soon, but this is definitely a time. So if you've been waiting, if you've been kind of feeling like the time isn't right, feel that out, of course, because this is a general reading, but collectively, this is such a beautiful time to make something happen, to take steps in the direction of your dreams, to do something that just feels really good and authentic to you, to give birth to your dreams. This is a beautiful time for that, to start something new. Here we are in Aries season now, which is the beginning of the zodiac year. And So astrologically, it's a brand new year. So you want to even just think about, what do I want for this year ahead? And what steps can I be taking now that are going to help me to move in that direction? Okay. I feel like this is a time of just incredible ideas coming through, right? Ideas that are going to support us on us living our best life path. So notice the ideas that are coming through, pay attention to those. And I think in some ways, like, this energy can feel a little intense in that it's pushing us, it's moving us, it's driving us. So sometimes there might be a little bit of that feeling like you've had too much caffeine. We've had that energy around for a little while, right? But you might be feeling that. This is a good time to kind of just take that energy and channel it into inspired action. What do I feel like I need to be doing? What steps do I need to be taking? How can I move forward with this? I also feel like when I connected with this energy, I got the message that this is also an important time that we're trying to balance that out. And I think one of the best ways that we can be balancing this out right now is with laughter. So yes, it's a driven energy, it's a motivated energy, but we also don't want to take ourselves too seriously through all of this. Like I said, we're going to be pushing ourselves through our fears. We're going to be taking steps in the direction of our dreams, even if we feel afraid. And that's stressful, right? It's not an easy thing to do, or everybody would do it. So we want to make sure we're balancing that out. And one of the things that I've been shown is that we should be leaning on laughter, having more fun, being more lighthearted as we're navigating all of this, and it's going to help set us up for even more success with all of this. I also feel like there's a beautiful energy helping us to communicate more effectively right now. So if you have things that you want to talk about, that you want to communicate about, I feel like that's going to be carrying on through April, but definitely make sure that you're taking advantage of that, because as we get into May 10th, we're heading toward another Mercury retrograde, right? Which we can tend to have more issues with communication. So if you feel called to speak about something, to talk about something, to express something, this is definitely a really good time to do that right now and through most of the month of April as well. So let's take a look at the cards that totally support all of this energy that we're talking about. The first card especially is the Ace of Wands. I have pulled the Ace of Wands personally for myself so many times lately, it's crazy, right? This is about going for it. This is exactly what we're talking about. This is deciding that we are going to take a leap of faith, go for it, go after something. And we might even see that there are opportunities that show up for us, and you can kind of see the image. We're like reaching out and grabbing it, right? We're like, yeah, that's absolutely an opportunity that I want. And I'm totally going to go after it. So if you're on the fence, if you're thinking about going for it, definitely this is a great time to do that. I also see here with this Four of Wands and the Hierophant energy that we are committing in some way. I feel like for a lot of us, this is about a commitment to ourselves, right? I made the commitment to myself that I would do this, this, and this, and then we're choosing to follow through with that. Or we might be part of that going for it might be in signing a contract or taking something to the next level in some way. So we're definitely energetically putting a ring on it in some ways with this Four of Wands and this Hierophant card, okay? So definitely something that we're making a commitment to, whether it's ourselves, whether it's other people, other situations, but I see us moving forward with that stuff and really feeling drawn to do that, feeling ready to do that, feeling excited about that. I also see us really working on this energy that we have been experiencing for a little while, where we're exploring, what does freedom feel like? And what do I want in my life that's going to allow me to live a life that feels more free? And what changes do I need to make that support that? And these next two cards really highlight that. We have the Emperor showing up in reverse, and we have the Devil card. So what are we still chained to? What are we still stuck with? What do we still feel like, where do we still feel like we're holding ourselves back, or we are self-sabotaging or putting up roadblocks? Or what do we need to do? What changes do we need to make to address some of the roadblocks that are showing up for us, right? We are moving into an energy where we don't want to be controlled. We don't want to have our soul path be decided by someone else. It's our job to connect with our soul path, to make decisions about our soul path, to make decisions for our best life path. And so we really want to be honoring that right now and recognizing what's showing up in our experience that doesn't honor that. The next card that we have here is the Temperance card. So this is all about balance and divine timing. So I do feel like in some ways, like the divine timing for some of the things in our life is happening now. Where we get like that green light, that go ahead from the universe. And I also feel like this is that message of making sure that we're balancing out all of this work that we're doing, all of this energy that we're putting out there. Maybe we're feeling more driven, we're feeling more motivated. But I know I got the message from my guides and my angels the other day to not push it too hard, to not push it so hard where I'm riding the wave of this energy that I'm actually pulling myself out of balance. We don't want to do that. We want to make sure that we're still honoring that balance, and that we're also balancing that out with a sense of humor and laughter and fun and lightheartedness, so that it's not all about the work or not all about the things that we need to be doing, making sure that we're finding that balance there with that. And then the last card that we have here is the Ten of Pentacles, which I absolutely love, because I think this is like what we have our focus set on. It's set on, feeling that stability, feeling that happy household, happy family, feeling that financial stability, that financial freedom, that freedom of time, having the things that we have been focusing on manifesting for quite some time actually starting to show up into our experience. So this is really powerful, an amazingly powerful week. I definitely think that if you are feeling that prompt from your soul to take action on something, to take a leap of faith, to go for it, to make a change, to create a shift for yourself, this is absolutely a beautiful time to go for it if that feels best and right for you. So those are your messages here for this week. If this video resonates, make sure you guys hit that like button, send me a heart, a like, a comment, whatever resonates with you, or even if you feel called, I always appreciate it if you guys share these videos so that it can connect with the people that are meant to receive these messages. All right, guys, thank you so much, and I will see you soon with another video. Take care.